Hello, welcome everybody to Gamble with Jimmy. Are you guys ready for your free Baccarat tutorial today? I hope so. Let's go ahead and play a session today. We're going to play a really cool way to play. I've played this way a lot of times. Now, everybody knows that watches me. This is a free tutorial. I do have training available for those of you that want to take your game seriously. You'll increase your wins by 33%. You only have to win one time out of 8. Of course, we want to win more than 1 out of 8. Nobody wants to do that. But think about that. Just think about that for a second. Imagine being at the casino and you only have to win one time, and you could be wrong 7 times and you'll still walk away with a profit. Okay? So we don't bet every single hand when we play Baccarat. We only look for key triggers, and we have a system that we use. So what happens is that in Baccarat, you're going to have your ups and your downs, and you want to always leave when you have that up. So it also teaches you money management, and you cannot be greedy, you can't make mistakes. It teaches you the proper bet sizing. In today's session, we are going to be limited to what we can do. We only are able to bet every single hand because you're watching a tutorial. What am I going to do? Just sit here and not play? So I've got to bet every hand in the practice tutorial. We won't be able to show every little thing that we're going to do, like where these triggers come in, because that's all in the training. But here, real quick, I'll show you real quick how to get the training. It's really simple. Go to gamblewithjimmy.com and you want to select Baccarat Total Package. On your top left of the website, it'll say training options. Just select Baccarat, and then when you get to this page that looks like this, just click on Baccarat Total Package. Okay, so it's that simple. You'll get 3 training videos and you'll get 3 strategies. Each one of those strategies are designed to be the opposite of each other. We do that because when we get into trouble, we recognize certain patterns and then we switch it to the other side of the strategy. So you've got to become an expert on knowing when to switch during a shoe. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started in today's training free tutorial. And we're going to play a system. Now, this is not one of the systems that you get with the training. This is just a free system. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go player. If we lose, it goes to banker. Now every single time that we win, it always repeats the system. Doesn't matter. You go right back to the beginning every single time on player. So it goes it goes like this. If you keep losing, it goes player, banker, player, player, banker, banker, banker. I mean player. It goes back to player. So you have 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then back. Okay? Any win, doesn't matter where you win. Even if you win the first one, it goes right back to the beginning. Okay? All right, very simple system. Let's go ahead. All right, so we got a brand new shoe. We got $25 bet. Okay, we're going to start off with a loser. So when you lose, you move forward to the next one, which is banker. Each one gets 1 chance on the first go around. Okay, we're going to start off 0 for 2. Okay, now because we lost, we go back to player now. And now we go 2 times on player. Okay, unless we win. Okay, now we've lost $75. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put 125 here. Okay, we're going to get that win. Now, because we got that win, and plus we got all our money back, plus we're in profit. Now, because we got that win, we want to go back to the system again and start all over. That's the way the system works, okay? So I think you guys got it now. So we lost, so we have to move on, and we're going to go higher. Okay, we're going to lose again, all right? And now we've got to go back to player again, and we got to do the 125 again. Okay, and we're going to lose again. Okay, now we have to stay with player because we have to do player 2 times. All right, now we're going to go like this. We're just going to try to get some of our losses back here. Okay, we're going to tie, so we repeat it. On ties, whenever it's a tie, you just repeat it like it never happened. Okay, we're going to lose again. Okay, now that was our second loss on player. Okay, so now we got to go to banker for 2. Okay, we're going to go 300 on banker. Okay, we're going to get the win. And every time you win, you got to go back to the beginning. Okay, now you go back. We're only going to do a quarter. Okay, we're going to lose. So that's the first one. Each one gets 1 time on the first go around. We go to $50 on banker. Okay, we're going to lose again. So we have a lot of losses going on right now. A lot of losses. But it's tough to lose overall with this system. The system usually wins. Okay, so we won. So we're going to go back to a quarter. Okay, we're going to win again. All right, so we're finally back into the profit. We don't have much to show for it, but it's a strong system, guys. Very difficult to lose with this one. But now let me tell you, the training is night and day, okay? Night and day. We would not be playing every single hand. We're looking for key spots when we're doing the training. When we're playing for real money, we're playing through the training way. Okay, so we lost the first one. So we're going to go to banker. $50. Okay, we're going to lose again. I'm shocked on how many times that we're losing. The ratio is just very unlucky right now. But we're fine. We're still in profit. We're still up $60, guys, even with all these losses. Okay, we'll lose again. Go to 50 here. And we get the win. And guys, we're doing horrible, and we're still up $82, okay? Okay, we'll go to $50 here on banker. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, we go back to player. Okay, we're going to go 125. So right now, this shoe, to be quite honest with you, is struggling with this particular strategy. It's struggling. So let's take a quick peek at it and see why. Why is this shoe? Well, I can tell you right now, I'm going to do this, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys a little advice right here, okay? Based on what this shoe is doing, what do you guys recognize? What do you recognize? Well, I would say that you don't have a ton of chop, 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 chop. You don't have a ton of chop, 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 where it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, it's kind of more going where each side is kind of dropping a little, like where, in other words, it goes. You're getting a lot of drops that are happening. Okay, almost every other one is coming down. You see what I'm saying? So we do. I do recognize something here that I would switch to. I would definitely switch to something right here, but we're not going to go that route for today. We're going to just stay the way it is because, again, this is a free tutorial on a specific. You're playing like a robot today. You're playing like an AI robot, okay? Which is, you don't want to be an AI robot when you're playing Baccarat. You want to be able to recognize boards and then switch to the way you're supposed to play, okay? You always should play based on what the board is showing you at the particular moment. But we're going to stay with this system. Okay, we win. Okay, we're still up $132. So we're still up. But we're losing a lot more often than I like to see. So see how we keep losing. You notice that we keep losing the first two every single time. We lose the first one on player. We lose the first one on banker. Every single time. You're not getting that chop chop. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we were just the opposite here. We were opposite. There's a chop chop, but we were on the opposite sides. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and we got to go to player now. And it's just like the 5th time that we've had to do 125 because we've lost the first 2 over and over and over. Okay, we lose that one. That was a tough loss. We lost one in 8. Okay, so we got to go 2 times here. So we're just going to go 200 here. Okay, we lost again. And let me see something here. Yeah, the system that I would have switched to would have won. Okay, but that's okay. So let's see what we're going to do here. We got to go banker, right? Go 300 on banker. Okay, that's a tie. Let's just repeat it. Okay, we're going to lose again. Now we have to do our second one on banker. Now we got a $500 bet here. Okay, we're going to lose again. Okay, so when you lose like that all the way through, you start it all over. You go back to player, okay? So we're just going to go 500 here on player. We're not going to go any higher than that. Okay, we're going to lose again. So it's got to go 500 on banker. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get this money back without going crazy, okay? All right, so we just won with banker, right? So we got to go back to the beginning. So we're going to start with 500. Okay, we get that win. We're going to go 200. Okay, we're going to go 400. We get that win. We go back to the beginning. We're going to go 200. We get that win. We're going to go 100. Okay, we lose 200. We win 100. We lose 200. We win 100. We win. And we got all the money back. Okay? So we got all of the money back without going crazy. All right? Now, all we basically did was we stuck to the exact same strategy. We didn't even change strategies, guys. It's a free tutorial. So I can't give you all my tips and tricks, guys. You got to get the training for all that stuff. All right? So what we did was we were able to get every single penny back, and we're actually up $67. And we did it without going crazy at all. We did not go crazy. We just increased we changed our way we were doing our bet sizing. Okay? All right. Bet sizing is very important. I see a lot of you guys, you guys do some crazy stuff where you just randomly put like $1,500 on a bet, or you get down and you want to try to get all your money back and you shove a big bet in, or you win a big bet and then you make no sense financially and you do another big bet when you just won a big bet. Makes no sense. There's the money management that I see when I go and play at the casino is horrible. And that's why people don't win, is because they do horrible bet sizing and they don't leave with profits. They don't manage their money correctly, and they don't recognize, the strategies that you need to be playing on a specific shoe. So we look at this shoe, and once again, I know exactly what I would do on this particular shoe, but we're going to stay with this system. That's the system of the day, and we're going to give it a shot. We're going back to the beginning. Okay, we win. Okay, now notice because we're in profit, we went back to our quarter bets, okay? So we got to go to, oops, we're supposed to do $50 there. So we actually would have lost another quarter. Okay, so now we go to player. We're going to do our 125. Okay, we get the win. Okay, so finally, we're not losing all those in a row. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys, is that Baccarat is an up and down, up and down, up and down game. And what you want to do is you want to manage it properly until you get up in profit. Now, let me fill you guys in on something, okay? When I'm at the casino and I'm in a situation like this particular way of playing, If I'm struggling and I have my times where I've been down, but I've always been able to fight back, and now I'm up 167, do you want to know what I do? I leave. I leave. Because winning should be easy. It should not be hard. Winning should be easy. If you're struggling and you're struggling and the casino gives you crumbs that day, because $167 is crumbs, take the crumbs. Be happy. Stop being greedy. Just take the free money. There's nothing wrong with getting $167 and just calling it a day. Now, to be quite honest with you, if I'm really at the casino playing this particular shoe, I'm definitely up a lot more than $167 here, because I know that I would have played a different way on this particular board. Okay, but we're going to keep this system going, and we're going to see if we can get to like 500 bucks, okay, or close to it. All right, so we're at 192. Okay, we're at 217. Okay, we'll take these little tiny wins, man. We'll take these little tiny wins. We're on a roll here with player, guys. We got a long streak going here with player. Okay, that's a tie. We got lucky with a 9. Look at this, guys. We're on a roll. So we're at that high peak now. We're at that high peak level. And right there would be the perfect time to cash out right there. Right there would be the perfect time. You guys have to learn. You have to learn when to leave. You have to, it's gambling. It has its ups and downs. And you guys all felt that momentum when we were getting on that winning streak, because our system got lucky and caught this. Could you imagine if we were doing it at the $100 level? We would have just won. Think about this. We would have won 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, $600 just like that. We would have won, because we would have just starting over on this particular strategy. Okay. Now, I do see an opportunity here with Banker. So we're going to completely abandon the strategy and try to go out with our win. We're going to try to take advantage of the math here with Banker, because look at all the times that Banker's won. Banker has consistently won. Okay, it's won a lot of times. And now Banker has only won one time out of all of these opportunities. So what we're going to do, this is not a dominant player board. There's nothing that has been completely dominant about player on this particular board. So we're going to bet our money on Banker to do a walk-off with a little middle finger to the casino. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to take their money and we're going to walk out with a little bird, a little finger in the middle finger at the casino and say, thanks for the free money, suckers. Okay, here we go. We're only going to do Banker, but we're going to do 200 as the first bet. Okay, we're going to invest almost all of our profit. All right, because it's going to get scary right here. We're just going to do it. We're going to go for it. And here we go. Okay, thank you for the money, $457. We didn't even have to go up. I was prepared to go up and up and up. Only 4 straight times, okay? 3 or 4 straight times. After that, I would have stopped and I would have had to get my money back in a different way, okay? So right there, boom. We're at 457, and now what are we going to do? Well, we're going to go back to our system. We just did that because we just felt we would get a Banker win, at least 1 out of 4 to win. That's all we were going to look for, is to win 1 time out of 4, which is only 25% that we were asking for. Okay? 25% of our wins, of our bets. That's all we were asking for. Well, we were fortunate to get 100% because we bet 1 time and that was it. Okay? All right, so now we're going to go back to the system, and we're going to just try to get to 500, and that's it. Okay, we're going to lose there. We got to go 50 here. Okay, we're going to lose there. Okay, we got to go 125 here. This is the first player, so we have to do another player if we lose, which we did. So we got to go to 300 here. Okay, now this shows you guys why you got to go with the money. It shows you why. Okay, you don't know what's going to happen. Okay, we get that win. So we got all of our money back. Okay, like I said, guys, the way that I teach bet sizing, it's very difficult to beat. Okay, we're going to go right back to the beginning to get this 500. Okay, we get that win. 482, guys. We only need one more win pretty much. Okay, and we got it right there. 507. We did it. Okay, now, guys, don't try to have a goal of 500 and you've already won 450. Don't try to keep playing. All right, I'm doing it for tutorial purposes. But in the real world, when you're up 450 and your goal's 500, pack your bags, head home, or go get something to eat, walk around, do something fun, go do something with your money, take the free money. Hey, we're leaving the casino. We got our little middle finger up, not to the dealer, just a little finger up to the casino itself, saying, suckers, thanks for the free money. Go to gamblewithjimmy.com, guys. Get your training. You'll win 33% more of your time. You're going to learn the proper bet sizing, money management, and you have a mentor that just pounds it into your head. Stop being greedy. Stop betting wrong. Start going there, getting your profit, and getting off the table. When the momentum switches in your favor, you have to leave. Okay? What good is it? I don't care if you only won $300. You say, oh, well, I need to win at least 1,000 or 1,500. Let's say you're one of those people. 300 is nothing to you, let's say. Well, what good is it if you go to the casino and you lose $1,300 because you're trying to play too aggressively? So you're saying that you'd rather lose $1,300 than win 300? Well, guess what? You get to keep your 1,300 in your pocket and you get 300 that you didn't even have. Makes a little more sense. So it's time for you to stop playing wrong. Start focusing if you want to take this game seriously, okay? Everybody's going to have ups and downs. Everybody's going to have bad days. You're going to have some losing sessions. But I'm telling you, you're going to win a lot more than you lose. So the key is you have to change the way that you're acting, your habits. You have to change your habits. And you have to start being smart with your money when you play this game. And it's going to make a huge difference with you. Okay, guys, that's enough for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this tutorial for free. Support the channel. Go to gamblewithjimmy.com. Get your training. Takes about 30 minutes to an hour to process your order. Sometimes I do it like immediately if I happen to see it right when it pops up. But I'm very good about getting your order to you immediately. And you guys will really enjoy it, okay? Thank you guys so much. And give me a like on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Have a great day, everybody.